Hello and welcome to Understanding Your Inner Child, which is the chapter of the book that I have written. My name is María Adriana, and in this short video, you will learn not only how to understand your inner child, but how to create a creative relationship with your inner child. So, first of all, then, what is meant by your inner child? Well, here's what I mean by it. To keep it really, really simple, it's that part of you that is innocent, that part of you that wants your attention and it wants to let you know what it needs. So, how can that part of you, that inner child part, show up? So, it can show up as playful, creative, fun, and sweet and innocent. Or it can also show up as a right royal pain in the you know what. So, what can create these different levels of drama? Well, it creates a drama when it doesn't get what it wants. So, think of the child in the supermarket that isn't getting the sweeties and is having a tantrum, screaming on the floor with the bright red face. What does that look like with the inner child acting that out through the adult body? Well, the adult person can create more elegant ways of displaying that inner tantrum. So, have you ever done that yourself, or do you relate to that? So, let's look a little bit deeper so that we can understand it. So, if you look at this in a structural way, you can get more clarity. The child, so the inner child that lives within your adult body, just like the adult, needs to exercise their power or their will in the world. What does that mean? Well, the inner child needs to express that which they want, what their desire is. What if then? What if they don't know how to go about getting what they want effectively? Well, in the inner child case, they can throw a wobbler and create a drama, or they can be a compliant or a good child. Those are two different ways that the child has of getting what they want. Do you relate to either one of those? My one is the latter. The question for your reflection here, so that you can tap into your wisdom, is how do you respond when you don't get what you want, or when things don't go according to how you plan them to go? So here's a suggestion, an idea of what to do instead. How to get your inner child on side. This is a more effective pathway, and this is the most important question. Ask yourself and your inner child this: what do you really, really want? And I invite you to pause this recording and reflect on this. Another way of really addressing this is to consider what matters to you. And when you do that, you create a pathway that is effective for you. You open a most magical door for your inner child to show up as your free spirit, as your creator self, and together you can go on a magical adventure so that you thrive, so that create the things that express you, the things that are meaningful to you and fulfilling. Would you like some of that? So in conclusion, the limiting patterns can be understood as the inner child throwing a tantrum, for example, or being very compliant and good so that they get what they want. This can be understood as a limited way of getting what you want. The other way to do it as a creator being is when you co-create with your inner child, you can embrace your genius. Because why? Because you are the predominant creative force in your life, and you can create pathways to having and being all that you desire. Thank you so much for listening and seeing this presentation. My name is Maria Adriana, and I am the creative, the genius journey, which is a pathway, an adventure to doing just that. So if you have any questions, please get in touch. Thank you so much.